And on to Gaza, where Israel has started a major operation to take over Gaza City. The Israeli Prime Minister's office has said that Israeli forces recovered the body of an Israeli hostage, Ilan Weiss, during its operation. Another unnamed hostage's body was recovered and returned to Israel, but 55-year-old Weiss was a resident of Kibbutz Bay in southern Israel and was kidnapped from his home. On October 7, 2023, his wife, Shiri, and daughter, Noga, were also abducted and later released as part of a hostage prisoner swap deal in November 2023. And with Weiss's body recovered, Israel says 49 hostages remain in Gaza, of whom only 20 are believed to be alive. Today, the 29th of August 2025, the Israeli military also declared Gaza City a dangerous combat zone and said that it was in the initial stages of the planned offensive to take over Gaza City. The move has drawn international condemnation. The resumption of round-the-clock fighting is the latest escalation. And Israel also reported strikes in some of Gaza City's key neighborhoods and called up tens of thousands of reservists. Just earlier in the day, over 40 Palestinians were killed when Israel struck Gaza, including a so-called humanitarian zone designated as such by Israel itself. Visuals from on the ground on Friday showed the grim reality of the besieged Palestinian enclave, of families mourning, of bodies being taken for funeral, of people crying in and outside the hospitals. Israel says that it avoids hitting civilians and is seeking to eliminate Hamas, but it is the ordinary Palestinians whose bodies are lining up in the hospital. The United Nations Secretary-General, meanwhile, is among those criticizing Israel for its expanded military operation to seize Gaza City. The UN chief said it signaled a new and dangerous phase in the war. All international appeals to stop the strikes and condemnations have fallen on deaf ears in Israel, as the Israeli army has now decided that a so-called temporary daily tactical pause will no longer apply to Gaza City. Starting from this morning, the tactical pause move was announced last month for humanitarian purposes.
نعمل في هذه الأثناء بقوة شديدة في مشارف مدينة غزة، في الزيتون وفي جباليا وغيرها من المناطق. قوات كبيرة أخرى.
And Israel is no longer interested in following that in Gaza City. Israel did not call for the remaining people there to evacuate immediately, but its army's Arabic language spokesman, Avice Adrai, early this week said that the city's evacuation was inevitable. According to the United Nations estimates, meanwhile, nearly 1 million people currently live in Gaza Governorate, which includes Gaza City and its surroundings in the north of the territory. Footage also showed lines of Palestinians fleeing south in vans and cars, piled high with mattresses, chairs, bags. Hamas has reportedly agreed to the latest terms of the ceasefire, but that has no buyers in Israel, reportedly. Last week, Israel's defense minister vowed to destroy Gaza City if Hamas did not agree to end the war on Israel's terms. Remember, the Israeli government has also approved a plan to seize the city and authorize the call-up of roughly 60,000 reservists. In its statement on Friday, the Israeli military said it will continue to support humanitarian efforts alongside the ongoing maneuvering and offensive operations against Hamas. Since the war began 2 years ago, Israel's offensive in Gaza has killed nearly 63,000 Palestinians, around half of whom were women and children. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.